want to support the platform just in case anything like this happens again, you can do it by way of PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, and also by the Anchor. And you can also further support the platform by way of going to the Teespring store or the shoe store that is located in the comment section below. A mother has been accused of stripping her 12-year-old son and forcing herself onto him onto their bed before warning him not to tell anybody. The 34-year-old mother has been charged with aggravated SA after her son told his now guardian that she went after him in 2018. The guardian alleges that the mother told the boy to strip as he sat on the bed that they shared after he got out of the shower at their Wichita Falls home. He then claims that she asked the boy about private moments about him learning about himself as she herself was getting undressed before ordering him to take off his clothes as she progressively went after him. The mother then told the boy go clean himself up after the incident. The affair claims that the boy told police that he then slept on a couch because he felt that what happened was wrong. He alleged that she told him that he would get in trouble if he told anyone because he accepted it. The boy claims that his mother then told him not to tell anyone, and the child has kept quiet until he opened up about the incident to his now guardian this year. His guardian then brought the matters to police, who repeated the allegations at the Patsy House Child Advocacy Center. The mother was arrested and charged with aggravated SA and initially denied having forceful moments with her son. According to the records, the mother has allegedly now confessed to the crime, and a former neighbor has come forward and claimed that she told him to then sleep with her son 2 years ago. The mother is being held at Wichita County Jail on a $100,000 bond, and a court hearing has yet to be scheduled. So I'm going to ask the question, where are the men in this community to specifically protect these children? Where is the father of this young boy? Where are the family members that are also associated with this young boy? How was this able to continuously take place and happen? And more than likely, there have been way more incidences than just this, because I'm pretty sure this is something, as always, that is taught and that is passed down from one person to another. And the greatest question is, who is the person that, in a sense, taught and enabled her to think that this was something that was okay? Usually, 9 times out of 10, it is a parent, it is a sibling, it may be a cousin, somebody within the family. It also may be a friend of the family as well, or it could also potentially be a next door neighbor. Again, where are the men in this community to protect these children from things like this? And also, I want to state again that I've stated continuously on this platform that soon enough you will start to see an uptick in reporting. You will start to see an uptick in women committing all types of crimes, the same exact crimes that women complain about. Oh, men are doing this, men are doing that. Y'all going to start to see a real rise and an uptick in a lot of those crimes, because the main thing that I've stated to people before is that you have more women out here than you do men. So it's going to happen regardless on if people want to believe it or not. You can clearly look at how society is pivoting, and they are, in a sense, I'm not going to say forcing, but they are coercing women to act more aggressively, and stating that the reason why women need to be more aggressive is, number one, because men are aggressive, and then number two, because men aren't aggressive. So you have those two mixed messages, um, directly out there. And the other reason that you're going to see uptick in these crimes is due to the fact, yet again, you have women out here that decide that all they want to do is focus on men bad, men bad, men bad, men bad, right? So because that's all the focus that the world is doing, because that's all the focus that women are doing, This is when that you're going to have the wolves in sheep's clothing, the ones that can get the closest to you, which are other women that are going to be able to do these things to children. They're going to be able to commit these crimes, such as breaking into your house, such as trying to rob you, such as trying to carjack you, such as trying to put your life directly on the line for whatever reason. This is why you're going to see an uptick and a rise in more women going after other women with weapons due to the fact of jealousy, envy, or whatever else that women go back and forth on. I keep trying to tell people that this is a problem. It's always been a problem, and this problem is going to get worse due to the fact that women refuse to acknowledge it. They refuse to call it out. They refuse to put stories out about this. They refuse to even look into and put statistics out about this. Then this also goes into the other fact of why it is that you have a lot of boys stay quiet, why you have a lot of men stay quiet when it comes to things like this. You clearly heard how the mother threatened her own son not to tell anybody. And if you decide to tell anybody, nobody's going to believe you because you liked it, because it's something you accepted, because it's something you wanted. Who's going to believe you? That's what a mother is telling her son. Just imagine that. Imagine how horrible that son feels. Imagine mentally how jacked that son is. Now, also think about that, type of incident taking place. And now think about how he's going to see young girls. And then as he progressively grows up, think about how he's going to see women. Now, more than likely, every woman that he sees as he gets older, he's going to pretty much picture his mom because of what she did. And a lot of women aren't going to know this due to the fact that he's not going to be open and honest to say like, hey, this is something that happened to me. If a dude was ever to be honest about something like this, women would automatically steer clear directly of that guy. They would automatically steer clear. They would, oh well, I feel so bad that that happened to you. Next, check. That's what's going to happen. More than likely in life, this kid is going to be very awkward for probably for the rest of his life because of this interaction that took place, and it was by way of his very own mother. But like I said, you're gonna have women out here that don't want to face the music. They don't want to listen to the things that are being said. They don't want to look at how everything in society has been pointed in a certain direction for them to follow. So, like I said, it's going to get better before it gets worse.